Right, speed run of the hopefully FPS missions. So here at the habitat, and yeah, this is probably where you will spawn. Once you actually set your spawn to like a space station and not a planet, because planets suck to spawn from. So the habitat is on the same level as the hangars, but we need to go and get equipment because, as you can see, we're not really equipped to do any FPS missions at the moment. So let's go to the Galleria. That's where the like armor and gun shops are. I think if you want to know where anything is, just press F2 and then you can bring up this map. So I can see that there's a weapon shop over here, and I can see that there's a armor shop over here. You can also, I think you can set route if you just press R, and then it'll tell you where to go, which is kind of cool. So you can see it in the top left-hand corner there, so that's going to tell me where I need to go to the armor shop, which is here. Two options to buy stuff. You can either use the screen, or you can just have a look and then hold down F to buy it. I'm going to go... is there a better one out here? Because we're doing FPS, I kind of want like a decent armor, so that's a recon suit. Let me see if they have any heavy armor. I'm gonna go armor, I'm gonna go torso, and you can see here the item type, medium armor, light armor, etc. So here's a heavy armor. I'm just gonna go, might go medium. So we've got the Orc Core Twilight, or the Orc Core Singularity. Might go, these are just different colors. Maybe I'll just go the Orc Core Singularity. So now that I know what kind of thing I'm going for, I'm just going to get Orc MKX Core. Maybe if I just type in Singularity, then I'll get the whole suit. Here we go. So buy that. Actually, for things that you're buying one of, you can just go quick buy. Alright, so that doesn't actually go on my person yet. I need to use one of the storage lockers to get it, but before that, let's go and buy some guns, which are somewhere. Over here. Buy some civvies from there if you want. Really only useful if you're doing like transport trucking missions. Alright, so usually what I go for is the P8. I just like it the best. It looks the best in my opinion. I like bearing the manufacturer. So I'm just going to hold F on that, and that purchase goes to my inventory. I do have some ammo, but I'll show you what buying ammo looks like anyway. So unless you can find the ammo sitting around, it's just easier to go to the tablet and then just click P8 rifle magazine. I'm going to go buy because I need to buy multiple, and I'll buy maybe 15 magazines. Alright, so that's pretty much all we need. You can buy ship weapons here, but we don't currently need ship weapons. And in the bottom left hand corner you can see I'm kind of hungry and thirsty, but I know from this station that there's a food and drink place down near the hangars, so I'll go and get something from there. Oh, actually, if you do want to loot bodies and sell their armor, then it would be really helpful to go and get a tractor beam, as well as, oops, went the wrong way. Tractor beam as well as a container. So you just go to cargo, and then you go to this cargo services place. You can buy it off the shelf here. So here's the the multi-tool, which can do mining as well as tractor beam. And then the tractor beam attachment, you also need that, so I'll go grab that. And then you need to buy a excuse me, container, which is in utility, so self-storage container. Buy that, and that'll allow me to put stuff that I loot in, so I can carry it really easily, rather than try to carry all the things individually. See there's a storage thing, so I could get my stuff out here, but I'm going to get it out of my hangar. All right, now we're ready to go to the hangar. All right, so as I said before, my character's hungry and thirsty a little bit, so I'm just going to go down here and get something to eat and drink. I don't currently have my helmet on, so it means that I can eat and drink. Or maybe they only sell drinks. I'm just going to do a quick buy, which means I just press F rather than hold it. And then if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, I can say store or carry. I'm going to click left to carry it. And then I just hold left click to drink it. And now it's finished. You can see now left click is place. So I'm just going to put that on the table there. Just litter. They don't seem to have any snacks, which is annoying. So I might just have to do without for now. Medical clinic is where you set your spawn, so you would have to go in there and set your spawn. Basically, you go to the counter, you get a room, and then you use the screen in the room to set your imprint thing here or something. Alright, now I need to figure out which ship we're going to use. I think the C8 is probably the closest to the cutter in terms of functionality, so I'm going to go grab that. Alright. So now we go to the hangar lifts. And rather than what was previous where you actually go to a physical hangar, now we have instance hangars. So everyone gets their own hangar, which is nice. So, oh, it's not coming up here. My hangar's not coming up here. It should be at the bottom, so I'm just going to use another lift. Sometimes that happens. It's not in this lift either. You can see the hangars there. I can see it on my HUD. There we go. The other lifts might have been a little bit bugged. Okay, alright, here's my ship. And then here you have a terminal to get any more ships that you might have. So you don't have to actually usually use that once you have your hangar. If you don't have a hangar, you still have to use it. But once you get your hangar, you can swap out your ships here, which is kind of cool. Then you have your personal storage access, which is where I'm going to get all the armor and stuff that I got. So, Singularity was the one. Oh, sorry, I forgot you need to get an undersuit, but you would have... Yeah, sorry, you do need to get an undersuit. I forgot about that part. So hopefully you would already have an undersuit. I'm going to put all my stuff on. Oh, I forgot to mention also that a backpack is helpful. I do have one in here, thankfully. Okay, so I have my P8 and my P8 rounds are here. Just going to split that. Into 10. Where'd that go? There we go. Alright, so, and you can see here I have the storage container as well, and I have a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and I need my multi-tool as well. So I'm going to put that on my hip, and I'm going to put the tractor beam attachment on it as well. I think that's it. So now we should be pretty kitted out. I'm just going to put my magazines on my armor here. The bigger the armor, the more magazine holders. So 3 magazines should do. I'm going to hold 2 and then just check my guns are good. No current ammo loaded up, so I'm just going to reload. Now we got ready. 45 rounds ready to go. Hold 2 again. And use my tractor beam. It's got the tractor module in it, I can see, so that's good. Alright, so with the tractor module, I'm going to open the ramp, this one up. And we're going to put our container that we bought. So to do that, to do big freight or large items, we go to the freight elevator over here. I'm going to holster my gun. By again holding 2. And I'm going to send the lift down. You can see that sends the lift down. And then I'm going to grab my SCU container. You know, I can grab anything. I can basically load up everything I own if I wanted to. Might grab a med pen actually. Actually, I might get that for my personal. Actually, I want to see what happens if I just get on the freight lift, whether it's just on the ground or not. That might be funny. Alright, so I've got that on the lift, so I'm going to put the lift up. The med pen is nowhere to be seen. I was going to see what's in the storage. Oh, the stuff that I looted last time is still in the storage. Can't see the med pen. Maybe that was a bad idea. Anyway. So I'm going to hold 2 again, get my tractor beam, right click to keep it on. And then you can mouse up and down if you want to edit the distance that it is, which is generally easier than moving. Just be careful not to bump into things too much. I'm going to put it in the back. And you can see that it's going to attach that storage grid over there. And cool, so we have that little cargo area. I've actually never been in this ship. Alright, I might actually go grab one of those med pens because I feel like I might need it if I'm doing an FPS mission. Just grab both. Pretty easy to get, you can loot them from most enemies. Alright, just holster my gun. Close the back of that. And into the pilot seat. Alright, so I'm going to press, you can see it's automatically turned the systems on, so I don't need to press U for the systems, but I do need to press I to turn the engines on. Just quickly scanning the new UI, so all of the ships have the same kind of screens, they're just arranged differently. You can see here that I have one output left, so I can actually attach that to my engines if I want to. That's the power management in my shields over here. Scanning, I don't actually know how that works yet, but I do want to go to configuration, communications, because I want to hail the station to open up the hangar doors up there. If I hold Alt and scroll down, you can see in the bottom left-hand corner that I'm changing how quickly I'm going to go. So if I did that to nothing, then I won't be able to move at all. But if I did it to one click, then I move very slowly. Before we go out, I'll just press N for November, to then put the landing gear up. You can see there that the bottom thrusters are still working because I'm still in the gravity of the station. You can see that they've turned off now that I'm outside the gravity of the station. Alright, so I'm going to hold Alt and scroll up again so I go up to my full speed. And then Alt and C locks the velocity, so I don't have to keep holding W. And now we're just going away from the station, so now we can start looking for a new contract to do. So I'm going to press F1, then go to contracts, go to bounty hunter. I'm going to look for something that describes so this is a rec site, so this would be a PvP one. Okay, here's a cave one. So last seen at a cave on Walla. So let's get that one. Alright, so now that we've accepted that mission, you can see that it comes up on the navigation here. But before we actually go over there, we need to plot a course to it. So I'm going to press F2 to bring up the screen. Oh man, that's ages away. That's so annoying. I'm actually going to look at something else. So what do we get? We've got Yella, Daymar, and Selen that we're near. I'm actually going to look for a different one because I'm not going to go all that way. Crusader security should be near us. Alright. Let's do this rec site one. Last time I did a rec site one, I didn't survive, but we'll see. So I'm going to track that one and go back over to the map. Alright, that's much better. Let's move around. I can't actually route directly to that location, but what I can do is route to this private property that's nearby. So I'm going to route to that, press F2 to drop that screen. Now we've got the new quantum travel marker. Now I'm going to hold B to engage quantum travel mode. And I held left mouse button to engage the quantum travel. We've done our first jump, and now we're going straight to the private property. Hopefully it's in the daylight, but we'll see. Might actually not be. It's a bit easier when it's in the daylight. Yeah, I think it's nighttime over there. One thing to remember when you're flying at nighttime, although it's not too dark here, is to keep your lights on. So you know that when you're going to hit the deck. I'm going to keep quantum travel mode on because I can actually travel faster in quantum travel. So you see, if I actually press Alt, so hold Alt and scroll up, you can see I can go really, really fast. But I'm going to drop that down now because we're getting pretty close. press L to turn the lights on. Can't really see because we're not near anything. And now I'm going to hold B to get me out of quantum travel mode and bring my shields up. Alright, I'm just going to stop here for a second. Just hold the boost mode to slow down a bit. Boost is shift. And then I'm going to zoom in to see if I can see anything. So you could actually just shoot them with your ship weapons here. But that might not be very fun. So again, I'm going to just really drop down the range of my ship's movement so I don't slam into the deck. I'm just going to slowly sort of creep up. We actually kind of want to be positioned higher up rather than lower. We don't want to be I've just noticed there's a enemy ship up there. Hopefully it doesn't cause us too many problems. Sometimes they do have a escort. So we're just going to creep around here. The ship might not actually have any lights. Doesn't seem to be doing anything when I press an L. So I just need to be really careful about the ground here. I'm going to see, because this is a pretty small ship, I'm going to see if I can actually land pretty far up here, just for the initial combat. I'm getting proximity warnings, which means I'm really close to the ground here. This actually might be pretty dodgy, because if I go down, I might not be able to get back up, so I'm actually going to go down here. So yeah, if you wanted to just min-max this and get as much money as you can. Oh, I forgot to put my landing gear down. That's always a good thing. Again, you can use the exterior mode, or I don't know what's going on with the, the lighting there, but that exterior mode's that really lit that up for me. Oh, no, it's gone now. Oh, now it's come back. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's come back. This will probably do. Then I'll probably move the ship further up after. Oh, okay, alright, we're getting... Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? I'm just gonna swap to my target. Okay, so they've the AI has for some reason got a massive reclaimer as a salvage ship. So I'm actually going to just alright. He's dead. We don't really want to do too much tussling with this thing in this tiny ship. A pretty decent ship would bring that down not too difficultly because it's a salvage ship. It's not meant for combat. But I'm just going to choose to exit that battle. It's a shame because now it means we can't loot the body and all that stuff. But we did complete the bounty, so we did get the money. So let's just go find another bounty. Again, Alt C to keep that cruise control up. All right, next one. So we go to contracts, offers, bounty hunter, and look for another one. All right, cave again, Daemar. All right, this is a cave one that we can actually do, so that's good. So we're going to go back to our map screen. Then route that. There's not much atmosphere on this planet, so hopefully we're far enough out of it that we can actually begin quantum travel. it's kind of obstructed, which is annoying. Let me just sort of try and go over here a little bit. Now, for the Elite Dangerous fans out there, if I press C, I can get out of coupled mode, which means I can spin around and see if I'm still obstructed, even though I'm not facing that direction. Might actually have another go at doing that. I'm going to zoom back into the last known position, ore mine, route again. Right, so it's still obstructed, which means that it's just done a little bit of a bad job of actually doing the routing. So I'm just going to do my own routing. I'm just going to route directly to Seraphim Station. Still obstructed, okay. Alright, so let's see what else is available to us. I'm going to route to Grim Hex, then just kind of do that way. Because this is within a system, like the jump drive, the jumps don't actually take that long at all. So now we should have a clear shot to where we need to go. So go back in there, back in there, Coudray ore mine. Hopefully I have now a clear shot, which I do. Alright, I've never seen any air defense with a cave mission, so I'm hoping that we should be pretty safe. One thing that you're definitely not safe from is just smashing straight into the planet because you're on the dark side of the planet, so keep an eye on that altitude reading out over there and just don't go too fast. Just be conscious that your ship's going to take a while to slow down, so I'm actually going to slow down already. Back down to oh, and put it back onto coupled mode. That's important too. Alright, so we're about 6 kilometers away, and we do have an escort, actually. It looks like another Pisces, actually. There's 2 escorts. So I'm going to get out of quantum travel mode. And man, I'm actually going to try and get these guys. If you have gimbaled weapons, you're aiming for the cursor to be in that little circle. If you don't have gimbal weapons like this thing does, you need to have that crosshair to be in that little circle. If you have ballistic weapons, you would have limited ammo, so you need to be careful about that too. Alright, this thing is a racing ship actually, so they should have basically no life whatsoever, but it'll be fast. The only reason I can tell that is just by the silhouette in the top right hand corner. What? Did that get destroyed? Again, when you're in really close, low combat like this, you really need to be careful about the surface. We're less than a K and a half away from the surface. And also be careful not to ram or hit your ship against theirs, because that can sometimes just destroy your ship, which is annoying. My weapons are kind of like overheating now, or they're not getting enough power, so I need to sort of wait a bit. Oh, he just hit the deck there. Oh, and we're almost about to hit the deck. Oh, we pulled it up just in time. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna, because my ship is going very quickly, I'm just gonna bring that down again. And I'm gonna actually bring up quantum travel mode. I lost where that guy's supposed to be. Having a look at the surrounding area. Seeing through the planet, which is kind of annoying, so I'm actually going to just open my map and zoom in. Not too much. Ah, it's going straight to my ship, that's annoying. What was it called? Kudre Ore Mine closed. Have I actually done the bounty? I just realized. What's accepted? Oh, I've actually done it. He was in one of the ships. Alright, so we don't get out of the ship. It was one of those guys that I killed. So let's keep going. That's a solo pilot. Alright, Rexite, another Rexite Yeller that's in this system, so let's take that one. Alright, so I'm gonna get the ship to be getting out of atmosphere while I set this all up. Double click that to zoom in. I can't route directly to his location, but the closest is this mining area by the looks of it, so I go to route to that. Looks like it's in the sunny side, so hopefully we get some sun. And hopefully we don't get any massive escorts. Okay, I'm just gonna up the speed to maybe like 400. Turn cruise control off because I have a bad habit of leaving it on when I'm in combat, and drop it down to 200 now. Alright, so it's in this like kind of ravine type thing. I'm gonna drop the speed again. Be like 100 should be good enough. Right, Juzo, whatever his name is. I'm gonna get my ship out of quantum travel mode so my shields go up. Here we have the wreck site. It's like a Drake Caterpillar. And I'm going to actually park on the other side. You can see him there. You can actually see him standing there. But yeah, again, I could kill him with my ship weapons, but I actually want to do an FPS thing, so I'm just going to park. Well, you can actually see another guy down there too. Actually, there's quite a few guys actually. There's guys everywhere. Alright, so this might be a bit difficult. So I'm actually going to park my ship behind this building so I can kind of control how many people I see at once. You know, cheat a bit and go in an external view to land this with all the debris everywhere. Alright, I'm going to turn my engines off. Press U to turn my other systems off. Alright, now, if you have stuff stored in the ship, this thing is a jump seat. I guess it's just a jump seat. Some ships have lockers, some don't. Maybe this one doesn't. But you'd get your stuff out, you'd get your FPS stuff out, but we already have our FPS stuff on us. So we have our med pen, and actually might put the med pen on my hip there. Get my gun out, and here we go. Make sure you have your helmet on. I think it's kind of cool. You can actually, if you press Alt and F, you can, I think you can do, if you go Actions, Player, you know, wipe your visor off with the water, just shortcut or Alt X. Right, first guy murked. Just quickly see what he has on his. Got some P4 armor, oxy pen. Maybe I'll put that in my backpack. There's some shotgun magazines for some reason. It's quite dangerous to loot in combat, but just be careful. Alright, we can see some guys there. Alright, we're getting shot. You really, really want to be like really careful with the FPS. It's like you get down very easily and then you're basically out of luck. Unless you're with someone. There he's there. Ah, we got him. Ah, this thing is... There's like a collision box on this thing that I keep hitting. So I could stop there. Alt X to wipe my visor again. Oh. I could hit again. So I can use my med pen. It's 4. Jam that into my arm, go back to 100% HP. Another one down. There's another guy here. I'm gonna check some of these bodies for more med pens actually. Oop. Is that it? That is the question. Gonna try and do a quick loot, see if they have anything. Oxy pen, Opie pen. I actually don't know what any of these pens do, but I think that may be it. Actually, I'll just take all. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, here we go, Medipen. Alright, I think that might be all of them, so let's go and... Oh, just hello for some reason. Just gonna take these people over so I can start looting them. Dangerous terrain over here. I'll actually just pop him over there. He's not really liking being moved. This one's alright. Can you get the guns as well? Sell the guns. One guy down here. And then there's the bounty over there. Can we really get that guy? I think I actually might be able to carry this gun. Does that mean I have 2 guns on my back? Yeah, it does. Alright, so I can carry that, and I'm gonna grab this guy as well. It's like a snowstorm coming in. Alright, drop him there, grab these other guys. Alright, so now I don't actually know the most efficient way to do this, because I need to get my storage thing out. And then I go to open inventory, and then you can actually see all of their stuff. So I don't know whether I can actually open both of them. See if I can open that. It'd be nice if I could just drag it and then put it into the storage, but it doesn't look like I can do that. I might just have to drop it. It wigs out a little bit. There might be a better way to do this, but apparently I'm just carrying it, opening it, dropping it. Where's our next guy? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Last time I tried to loot the helmets, it didn't really work, but I'll see. Oh no, it works this time. Oh, so I can't pick that up because it's, yeah. For some reason I can't pick up when I am wearing a helmet, which doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Right, where's our other victims? This guy. Yeah, roughly 50% capacity. I'll also put that P4 in there that I looted off the guy before. Can't get that helmet. Just gonna maybe just look for more guns. I think there was a gun over here that I was transporting. Here it is. I don't want to carry it, so I'm just going to tractor it. Oops. Hoping that I can open the inventory of this and just pick that up from the ground. Yeah, I can. Cool. Alright. Maybe let's just do a little bit of a trek over here to this guy, the actual bounty guy. Alright, so this was the guy that we actually had the bounty on. Not carrying anything. Lots of P4 mags, actually. You know what? P4 mags actually might be a pretty good idea to grab. I'm going to holster that on my back. And I'm gonna pick this guy up because he looks like he has good armor, and I don't want to leave any funds on the table. So, oh, snowstorm's cleared out a little bit, which is good. Hold F, open inventory. I'm gonna drop his armor and stuff on the ground. Whoops. Really needs to drop somewhere else other than on me. Basically what's happening is that it's pushing me away from the body, which means that I can't access it anymore. It's closing the screen. I think it might actually be full, but I did think we got the core armor, so that's the main thing. Alright, so this container is full. Let's put it back in our ship. Hold R to rotate if you need to. Just carefully put it in place, and when the highlight thing highlights, just drop it. Kind of concerned about that ramp coming out because of that little lip there, so I might actually take off with the ramp down. I'm going to press U to start up the power, and I'm going to press I to start up the engines. Just going to move a little bit forward. There we go. And just look around for the exterior close button. There it is there. Alright, now back to Seraphim Station. Alright, back to base, Seraphim Station. Just going to search for it, set the routes, and get going. One thing is don't aim directly for the station when you're flying towards it, so that way if you do get distracted, you're not just gonna go hurtling into it. And all the hangars will be on these two little spindly bits where the actual station marker is. Hold B to get me back out of that mode. I did actually request. I did request the dock, but so far nothing's happened. I think you can also do Alt N or something. Try it again. Alright, looks like this station is having difficulties with its ATC, but that's fine, we can go to a different station. So let's look at the other things that are available to us. Could go to Grim Hex. See here on the top left hand corner, it has all the services, so you can see buy weapons, buy armor, which is good. Let's go to Grim Hex. We'll give it one more go. No, it's not working. Really annoys me when it's fucking obstructed. Just gonna fly as fast as I can over here. Alright, now it's not obstructed. Even though our trajectory is that way, you can still engage quantum drive. Alright, I don't want to go too fast. Maybe 400 will do. Alright, I'll bring it back down by dropping out of quantum travel mode. Alright, this ATC is working, so we can go to our hangar. Gonna bring the speed down pretty drastically. There's a lot of stuff around Grimhex, so be careful flying around. going to turn coupled mode off just to drift around this corner, and then here's our hangar there. Drop the landing gear. Once the landing gear is dropped, your top speed will be capped anyway. But I'm going to cap it even more, just to have a smooth entry. Actually, where's the freight lift? The freight elevator's there, so I'm just going to tactically put this ship about there just to make my life easier. Alright, engines off, power's off, hold Y to get out of the seat. Open that up. Okay. Oops. I don't know whether this is going to work, whether I just drop everything. At least if I know that's locked on the grid, then I know that the game is going to think that they're there. And I might actually just take all these magazines. Okay, alright, I think that's good. Go to the freight elevator, get rid of that. See all the items there listed. I'm going to lower the elevator. And that should theoretically transfer them into the inventory of the station. Or my inventory at this station, to be more accurate. Shut my ship up. If you want to be really fancy, you can put your ship away. Drops it down. Okay, I could go and heal myself, but it's a bit boring, so let's just go straight to selling. I hate these elevators, I always get stuck. Oh wait, no, we want the main concourse. Right, so now we need to go to the weapons and ammo shop, which I think is through here. See here, you got some more heavy armor and stuff for sale. And now we can sell all the stuff that we have. So you can see these Artemex cores. These Inquisitor legs, all the purple bandit stuff. And I'll sell maybe 2 P4s, but I might keep one just in case. Actually, no, I'll just sell them. Because actually this is not my home base, so the stuff that's in here is just the stuff that I looted, or the stuff that's actually on me. Cool, and that's it. So I got a pretty decent amount, maybe like 10,000 from selling their stuff, as well as 15,000 I think from the bounty. I think you can actually buy food here too. Might carry that. I can do a hip attach of my helmet, which I think maybe it doesn't work. It's going to go helmet attached to hip. Or not. Maybe I can just put it in my backpack. Which means I can eat. Didn't fill me too much up, but maybe I might grab something else. Yeah, drink as well. Ah, I went into the actual storage. It's annoying. Right, last thing. Just go and get healed. Dead person here. I'll do and go down to the medical center. Check in. Floor B2, room 6. I think I need to get in the bed. Alright, we just got healed anyway, so. Cool, and that's it. A very quick video, but at least that was some successful missions.